Dana, if you want to be surprised, don't watch this video. Hi everybody, this is Jen, and I have a video that I made, a journal that I made for Dana Sanchez. And the really interesting part is that she sent me a big box of family ephemera and pictures and all kinds of stuff that she wanted me to use in the journal if I was able to. So it was really fun because her stuff was so cool and it was really genuine. I mean, I did have trouble with some of the paper because it was so old and brittle that it was actually like cracking and I had to reinforce it and stuff. But anyway, so this is what I came up with, and the book is so large that I can't even get the whole thing in the frame, top to bottom. But and as you can see, it's really, really fat. But this is the book that I came up with for Dana with her stuff. So, most of her stuff. Some of it's, I put in some stuff. But anyway, the front cover has a bingo card, a little girl on cardboard, napkin, decoupaged. This was hers, the pearls, this little locket, this really cool lace that's, pretty fragile. And some of the stuff I just put on here, I didn't know if she would want to keep it or not. These are little tiny rusted bells. She had some really great rusted stuff. And the back, I have a decoupage napkin on some music paper. And down here is a heart, and it says two sides of the same heart and ties that bind. I put that on there because a lot of this stuff, of course, is family photos and report cards, and it was really cute, like music, a book that somebody had taken piano lessons or whatever and had written the notes and the numbers, and, it was just neat. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just start. I'm not going to go through all the tuck spots and everything because of the fact that it'll take forever. So this melodies to play the piano. This was an actual cover of the book, and if you see it, it was so brittle. So I Mod Podged that on here, and then we have it's a little playing card, and in here was a picture that she sent me. This one is a picture that I had, and this was a rose that she sent. And on the back side, this was the playing card that she sent, and it was really, cool. So anyway, I'm going to shut up about all the stuff she sent and just kind of go through this. So down here we have the bumblebee, which was one of the pieces in the book. And here's a bookmark, What God Hath Promised. It's one of those things you usually get like at a funeral. And here is a picture of a young girl on a lawn in a beautiful dress, like maybe prom or something. These are paper flowers, and some beautiful lace. She had some really cool fabrics. Here's a decoupaged girl on a napkin. This page, this was like an actual postcard that was sent. It says, "To greet you." I had to reinforce that with paper because it was so brittle, and some of her rusted bells. And then the other ephemera was mine. She had a Playmate children's magazine that I used a lot of her papers for the backdrops of these pages. Also, she's a nanny. She's been a nanny for like, I don't know, 30 years or something, and she loves Mary Poppins. And she also had some great little charms, which I have incorporated in here. Umbrella and stuff for tea. They're really cute. Here's an outline of Mary Poppins, and down here it says, there's a pocket. It says, "Always be yourself. Unless you can be Mary Poppins, then always be Mary Poppins." And that goes in a little tuck spot. And this one says, "Practically perfect in every way," because that's what the movie said, for those of you that know about Mary Poppins. And this little thing, there's Mary Poppins on a card. And this one says, "The soul is healed by being with children." I think it's remarkable that she is a nanny. I think that's extremely important work and probably very hard. This was a picture I got off Pinterest. I thought it was great because it's just such a typical picture of a child sitting at a table with some rabbits trying to have grown-up tea. That went over like a 2-page spread. So that's that page. And this page says "Love to Laugh," and there's some people enjoying tea. This is that one in the Mary Poppins movie where they ended up having a tea party on the ceiling because they were laughing so hard. And this is, there's some stuff in here regarding the Mary Poppins movie. And this page, actually, they also have a hedgehog at their house. And so I got a picture of a little hedgehog having tea. And this was a little hedgehog postcard that she sent. And in here is an envelope that I made. And inside it says, "Even hedgehogs love tea parties." So I stuck that in there. And down at the bottom, she had a little hedgehog charm. So I thought that was really cute. So this is kind of, I guess it's a little bit confusing as far as the way I put it together because I had so many different types of things to work with. This is a page with some teacups and tea saucers. She loves tea parties. And inside I put a little hook and eye there, and inside here is a tuck spot that's got an envelope in it with stuff inside. And here is a picture of a child with wings, and inside here it says, "Come along, let's have biscuits and tea and see if we can make this world a better place." And sorry that this isn't very easy to show. It is a very tall book, and anyway, this page says "Fly" at the top with metal letters. They're kind of like dog tag letters. And there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly that I embossed. And on this page, it says, "When she became a butterfly, the caterpillars spoke not of her beauty, but of her strangeness." They wanted her to change back into what she had always been, but she had wings. And it says, "Never let them steal your joy." And then up here is, this is one of those Tim Holtz people with, and I put wings on it. And then there's a little tiny envelope in the back. So, and let's see, this page has, the book is really, really fat, so it's kind of hard to hold and talk about it at the same time. This was a poem that was in her stack of stuff. This says, "My nanny loves me." I just, put that on a card. I sewed those letters on. And this is a picture that was in her stash of, it looked like a mother and a child. And an envelope and all that stuff fits in this tuck spot right here. And this was on a towel, or I don't know what you call one of those things that you put on the TV or whatever, an embroidered piece, and I thought it was really pretty. And so anyway, I just put that on this page. And she also had pages of an old Raggedy Ann book, and I used that. And up there it says, "Children are not a distraction from more important work. They are the most important work." C.S. Lewis said that. And here's another picture, one of her family pictures. And down here, there's a little tuck spot with a kitten on it. And you unwrap it, and it says, Welcome to the world, little one. It is the morning of your life, and all your dreams are just beginning. May you catch fireflies and wish on stars, dance with fairies, and talk to the man in the moon. Welcome to the world, little one. It's been waiting for you. So, that goes back here in this little tuck spot. And a lot of the background stuff are books, children's books, pages from music books. Takes a big heart to shape little minds. And there's just a couple pictures that I found of children. There's a tag, and the paper behind this was a music page. This was a page. She had this very, very old Madonna, Mary and Jesus, and I don't even know who the other one is supposed to be, but it looks like they're all, holy. And I put a cross on this page and did it up like it was. I can't even explain what it was like. It was kind of a plastic type thing, and this page has religious type memorabilia that was in the box. And there is a very, very old postcard from Easter, and it actually was sent to somebody, and it has a 1-cent stamp on it. And I mean, that stuff is really, really cool because you just can't find stuff like that anymore. You can find reproductions, but not the real stuff. And here is a picture of two small children together. And then this opens up and there's a card underneath it. Has the names of the kids on the back. And again, this part, I made a pocket on this side, and there's little postcards in there that were original cards for Valentine's Day and birthdays and all of that kind of stuff. And this page, she had these little doll clothes that her grandmother had made for, the dolls that they played with, and I just thought those were so cute, and I didn't want to cut them up, so I made a spread with, like, the doll clothes that she had, and put those all in there so that she would be able to remember those. And this is an actual inventory paper from, it says 1912, and it talks about how many horses and cows and chickens and buggies and carts, and I thought that was really cool. My whole display is falling down here. So anyway, here's a picture, of a lovely lady, and then behind it there's an envelope and tags and tuck spots. So, and then down here was some of the pretty jewelry type things that she had in her box. And I'm just going to go through the rest of this rather quickly because it's just really hard to hold on to. This says little one. It's got a picture of a baby. And again, this one also flips open and has stuff inside of it. Mother Goose pictures and things of that nature. And this is a picture of one of the kids from school, and I have kind of a whole collage of different kinds of poems and pictures and, little kid stuff. It says, "You are the hero of your own story." And this was a towel that she had in there, and I sewed it into like a tuck spot. And this is a doily page, and there's a handkerchief behind there. And this is the other side of the doily page, and this page is the end and has some stuff in the tuck spot and a letter for her. And that's the end of the book. This was a really bad video, I know, but it gives you a little peek, I guess, at the book. And maybe if she wants to, when she gets it, she can do a better video. Okay, thanks. Bye.